Hey everybody, welcome to part 2 of Hollywood Raping Our Childhood, one movie at a time. Today we're going to cover movies based off of old cartoons. Now, much like video game movies, 3 fatal flaws. 1. They have nothing to do with the original plot. 2. Characters neither look or act like they should. And 3. They often try to introduce a new character that nobody gives a fuck about. But rather than bore you to tears, let's jump right into it, okay? First off, the Transformers movie. I know what you're thinking, but Al, you said it was the greatest movie ever in one of your earlier rants. Well, let me tell you something. I rewatched the Transformers movie, and I don't know why I thought it was such a great movie at first. Maybe I was blinded by nostalgia, and I was too busy focusing on the awesomeness of Optimus Prime to care. But I watched it again, and I paid attention to detail, and let me tell you, although it's not a terrible movie, it's not a good Transformers movie. Well, first of all, it's directed by Michael Bay, one of the worst directors of all time. Second of all, there's way too much fucking build-up from beginning to when the Transformers finally come. I mean, okay, the beginning, oh my god, it's a Decepticon and he's attacking a military base. What's going to happen next? Cut to an hour of pointless chatter that we do not want to talk about some dumb kid trying to get a car to get laid with his girlfriend. I'm dead serious here. The Transformers do not show up until halfway into the movie. From the moment the movie starts, you can get up out of your seat, walk to the nearest Denny's, get a Grand Slam, take a few shits, brush off, maybe buy some more shit, go back to the theater, get some drinks, get some snacks, sit down in your seat, and the Transformers still haven't showed up. Well, Bumblebee shows up, but who gives a flying fuck about him? Next, it's called Transformers, but the movie is focused on some dumb kid trying to get laid with his girlfriend. In fact, that's what they should have called the movie. Watch some dumb kid trying to get laid with a girl out of his league. Starring the Transformers. I mean, that's exactly like a movie based off of He-Man, but it's focused on 2 dumb kids. Fuck, they already did that. Okay, scratch that. That's like a movie called Freddy vs. Jason, but rather than having it focused on Freddy and Jason, it's focused on a bunch of dumb college students. You know, fuck that. You know, here's something I know for a fact I can't screw up. That's like having a show called Naruto and having it focused on Sasuke. God damn it, they did that too. If the title says something based off of that character, don't you think you should focus on that character? Nobody wants to know about his fucking glasses. Nobody wants to know about the relationship between him and some slutty girlfriend. All they want to know about is the Transformers. Are they going to get Megatron? Are they going to save Cybertron? Are they going to get the Allspark? They want to know about that. They don't care about some dumbass relationship. But perhaps the thing that pissed me off most of all is the anticlimactic battle between Optimus Prime and Megatron. Oh, it starts going off good, and then Megatron knocks Optimus on the ground. He's like, "No, don't do it, kid!" And now Megatron is about to leap on Optimus and rip out his fucking throat, but what happens? The stupid kid picks up the Allspark, and he goes, "Fuck!" Yes, that was a GameCube. He picks up the Allspark, and he goes, "Fuck!" And then Megatron goes, "Fuck!" He just dies. He just fucking dies. Just like that. No final battle, no last stand, nothing. That's bullshit. I mean, I wanted to see a good fight between Optimus and Megatron, not this rushed ending. Next, let's talk about Scooby-Doo. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan. Old school Scooby-Doo fan. Fuck what's new Scooby-Doo. And the thing is, I think Scooby-Doo started to jump the shark right around the 80s. I mean, they were coming up with spin-offs off the ass. There's Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Scooby and Scrappy, Scooby-Doo Mysteries, 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo with that dumbass Arab kid, Go Fuck Yourself, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo licks his nuts. I mean, they're everywhere. And then there's the Scooby-Doo movies. I'm going to tell you something. The only movies of Scooby-Doo I liked were the old ones like Scooby-Doo and the Blues Brothers, and the Japanese animated ones like Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island and Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. And when I found out that a live-action Scooby-Doo was coming out, I was fucking excited. And then I watch it, and I was pissed. First of all, none of the characters look like they look like they should, but they don't act like they should. I think the only reason why Freddie Prinze plays Freddy is because of his name. Freddie Prinze is a terrible actor for Freddy. He makes Freddy stuck up, be like, I'm better than everyone else, look at my shit. And then Daphne all of a sudden becomes a kung fu master. What the hell? The only people who act like they should are Shaggy, Scooby, and Velma. And the guy who plays Shaggy does a terrific job. Then we get to Underdog. Underdog, worst movie I've ever seen in my life, and I haven't even watched it. That's how fucking terrible it is. All I have to do is look at the trailer for it to know that it's a terrible movie. I mean, he doesn't even look like Underdog. And, oh, here's the story. For those who don't remember, here's the story of the cartoon one. There's a dog, and he walks around shining people's shoes, and when danger comes around, he turns into Underdog. Simple as shit, and it works. Here's the movie's idea. It's stormy as shit outside, and there's this laboratory, and there's a dog in there, and they call him Project Shoeshine. And then a really big storm comes around and shocks the hell out of him, and he gets all these powers and shit, and he can talk, and blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares. In fact, he doesn't even look like Underdog. He doesn't act like Underdog. In fact, the entire thing is not Underdog, because it has nothing to do with the cartoon. And you know what? Here is the entire reason why I made this rant to begin with. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Great idea, horrible in presentation. First off, look at this. Now, it's not fair to judge a movie based off the trailer, based off the poster, but look at this. Does this look anything like a good movie? No, it doesn't. You know, first impressions are everything. And I got the first impression that this movie was going to be a stinking shit bomb. And boy, was I right. And if you think that's bad, check out this trailer.
Oh, Theodore, did you just...
Relax, Dave. It's just a raisin.
Prove it.
Did Alvin just pick up a piece of shit and eat it? Why? What, is it really necessary? Or did that out of humor that they were like, huh, let's have Alvin eat shit. Hey, it'll be funny, it'll be good for the kids. But look at this. Here's the second trailer.
Being sabotaged by talking chipmunks.
Okay, I gotta ask, what's with all this fart humor?
But sadly, one young criminal paid the price.
Why? I mean, think about it. All these new cartoon movies coming out have fart humor. Think about it. Scooby-Doo. Shaggy and Scooby have that farting contest. Scooby-Doo 2. Scooby lights a fiery fart in some guy's face. Transformers. Bumblebee takes a piss on someone and they have a masturbation joke. And then we have fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin takes up a turn and eats it and he farts in somebody's face. Why? Hey, Hollywood. Fart humor. It works with Family Guy and South Park. Not on movies based off of old cartoons that didn't have them to begin with. And if you think I'm done, oh fuck no. Let me tell you something. I got one more trick up my sleeve as I talk about Hollywood and anime. Stay tuned.